Hello, and welcome back to Dr. Kim's Home Clinic. I'm Dr. Kim. Today, we're taking a closer look at a powerful idea from Japan that may completely change how you think about aging and how you live each day moving forward. It's called Ikigai, which translates to your reason for being. In communities like Okinawa, where people often live well into their 90s and beyond, Ikigai is more than just a concept. It's a daily practice that gives life meaning, energy, and direction, especially in our later years. Japanese elders don't just live long lives, they live lives filled with purpose, connection, and clarity. In today's video, I'll walk you through what Ikigai truly means, how it keeps the mind sharp and the spirit strong, and how you can begin to apply it in your own life, no matter your age. If this message speaks to you, I invite you to like this video, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to Dr. Kim's Home Clinic for more trusted guidance on aging well, with wisdom, intention, and heart. Let's begin with a simple but profound question. What gets you up in the morning? In Japan, many older adults would answer that with one word: Ikigai. Ikigai is a beautiful concept that blends four key elements: what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be appreciated or even compensated for. It's about discovering your reason for being, not in a grand or dramatic sense, but in everyday moments that bring meaning and joy. And here's what's remarkable. Japanese elders often don't view retirement as an ending. Instead, they see it as a shift, a chance to invest their time and energy in things that truly matter. That could mean mentoring younger generations, caring for grandchildren, planting a garden, volunteering in the community, or expressing themselves through art or craftsmanship. These purposeful activities don't just fill time. They protect the mind and nurture the spirit. In fact, research continues to show that having a strong sense of purpose in later life is associated with lower rates of depression, reduced anxiety, and even a lower risk of Alzheimer's disease. So if you've ever wondered whether meaning and mental sharpness go hand in hand, the answer is yes. And Ikigai may be the missing link. If this idea resonates with you, I encourage you to like this video, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to Dr. Kim's Home Clinic for more thoughtful guidance on living a healthier, more intentional life. Let me share a few stories that beautifully illustrate the spirit of Ikigai in action. In Okinawa, there's a gentleman named Mr. Tanaka. He's 97 years old. Every morning, rain or shine, he walks to the local community center to teach calligraphy to schoolchildren. Not for income, but to pass on culture, connection, and care. And then there's Ms. Yuko, age 88, who lovingly tends her herb garden behind her home. She harvests what she grows and gives bundles of fresh herbs to her neighbors, often with handwritten notes of encouragement. What's striking is that neither of them consider this work. They're not doing it for a paycheck. They're doing it because it gives their life rhythm, meaning, and a sense of contribution. Their minds stay sharp because they stay engaged. Their hearts stay full because they stay connected. And their lives remain vibrant because they continue to feel needed and valued. What's important to understand is, these stories aren't outliers in Japan. They're part of the cultural norm. In many communities, elders are honored as essential, not sidelined. They're viewed not as burdens, but as pillars of wisdom. And that recognition, that respect, goes a long way in supporting not just longevity, but emotional and cognitive health as well. If this message touched you, I encourage you to like this video, share it with someone you love, and subscribe to Dr. Kim's Home Clinic. There's a lot we can learn from these traditions, and together we can bring more purpose, connection, and vitality into every stage of life. Let's talk about what Ikigai, your reason for being, does to the brain. More and more research is confirming what many in Japan have known for generations. Having a sense of purpose isn't just good for your spirit, it's good for your mind. Seniors who report a strong sense of meaning in their lives consistently show better memory retention, sharper decision-making, and even lower levels of cortisol, the body's primary stress hormone. Here's why that matters. Cortisol, when elevated for long periods, can damage brain tissue, especially in the hippocampus, the part of the brain responsible for memory. But purpose helps regulate this. It provides emotional grounding and neurological protection. Ikigai also activates the prefrontal cortex, the area responsible for focus, logic, and resilience. That means you're not just staying busy. You're keeping your brain strong, adaptable, and engaged. And it doesn't take hours of effort. Just 15 minutes a day of something meaningful, writing in a journal, mentoring someone, helping with a community project, can provide these protective benefits. In my experience, Ikigai is one of the most powerful, natural ways to support cognitive health as we age. If this message resonates with you, I encourage you to like this video, share it with a friend, and subscribe to Dr. Kim's Home Clinic for more daily insights. The brain thrives on purpose, and so does the heart. Let's nourish both together. Now you might be asking, but what if I don't have a purpose? That's a very real question, and one I've heard from many of my patients. Let me tell you this: it's never too late to rediscover meaning in your life. Purpose doesn't have to be grand or world-changing, it just has to matter to you. Start simple. Ask yourself, what brings you joy? What are you still good at? And what makes you feel helpful or connected? Maybe it's something as personal as calling your grandchildren, baking bread, and sharing it with neighbors, tending a small garden, or teaching your native language to someone eager to learn. Ikigai isn't about doing more. It's about living with intention. It's about showing up for one small act of care, one moment of connection, one expression of who you are. You don't need to impress anyone. You just need to be present and be of service in a way that feels true to you. That, my friend, is Ikigai. If this message touched you, please like this video, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to Dr. Kim's Home Clinic. You never know who might need to hear this today. Together, let's keep finding meaning and living it every single day. Let me offer you a simple and heartfelt way to begin each day with purpose, what I like to call an Ikigai-inspired morning routine. It doesn't require fancy tools or a strict schedule, just 4 gentle steps that bring connection, meaning, and balance into your life. Start your morning with gratitude. As you wake up, say one thing you're thankful for, out loud or quietly to yourself. This simple act centers your mind and opens your heart. Do one small thing that brings you joy. It could be watering a plant, stretching in the sunlight, or brewing a favorite tea. Joy doesn't have to be big, it just has to be real. Reach out to someone. Call a friend, check in on a neighbor, or send a kind message. One act of connection each day keeps loneliness at bay and reminds you that you matter. In the evening, take a quiet moment for reflection. Write in a journal, offer a short prayer, or simply ask yourself, what touched my heart today? That's it. 4 small steps. A full circle of gratitude, joy, connection, and reflection. That's living with Ikigai. If you found this message helpful, I'd love for you to like this video, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe to Dr. Kim's Home Clinic for more guidance on aging well, body, mind, and soul. Let's keep walking this journey of purpose together. So, what's your Ikigai? What gives your life meaning each day? Whether it's a small joy or a lifelong calling, I hope today's video helped you reflect and move a little closer to finding it. If this message resonated with you, I'd truly appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up, shared it with someone you care about, and subscribe to Dr. Kim's Home Clinic. Together, let's continue exploring the simple, powerful ways we can stay purposeful, stay sharp, and stay well. at every age. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.